Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So we just now had the Soul Chase tournament go live inside the game. I'm going to open up some of my soul shards at the end of this video, but how you actually earn points are from the following: summoning souls from soulstones, of course, getting souls from the soul merchant, which is going to be pretty limited for most players, I'd say, and then getting souls from other in-game activities. Now, I know we've had some for Razovarg, we've had some during the beginning stages of the Call of the Arbiter for the different rare champions. So I guess Path of Light events, kind of similar to that, or Path of Kale, Path of Elhain. I guess those events are going to be the ways you would get them inside the game. But as far as like from in-game activities, there's not really ways to get souls. There's ways to get soul stones, but not necessarily souls that I know of. Now, as far as the actual ways to earn the points and how much you're going to get for each soul you summon, let's take a look at this, okay? So 1,500 points for the top reward. My bracket, top person, is at 396. This first thing tells me one of two things. Either one, my bracket is full of players with very, well, limited soulstones. They have no soulstones basically, or the points are very difficult to get. I'm leaning towards the latter, considering there's a lot of players who do have around that 300 point mark, okay? So as far as the info goes, this is how you're gonna get the points. For a 1-star rare, it's gonna be 1 point. 1-star epic, 5 points. 6-star legendary, it's gonna be 1,000 points. So if you get a 6-star legendary, you're gonna basically finish out the entire tournament. But if you get a 1-star rare, it's gonna be pretty bad. Now, I was gonna try to go in here and do the actual rates for this, okay? I was gonna lay out a sheet, do the rates, but to be honest, I'm not that good with percentages. And the way these points break down, it is very, I feel like, percentage heavy and a little beyond what I can do very quickly. So as far as the actual soulstone drop rates go, you have a 66% for mortal soulstones, just mortal soulstones, okay? You have a 66% chance to get a rare, 28% chance to get an epic, and a 6% chance to get a legendary. But inside of each of those percentages, you then have the chance at getting specific ranks. So now, you get a rare champion. Not only you got a 66% chance to get a rare, but you have a 48% chance to get a 1-star, all the way down to a 0.5% chance to get a 6-star. So if anybody's done the math on, hey, this is how many mortal soulstones on average you're gonna have to open to actually get the total points of 1,500, let me know. Definitely curious, but if not, until then, I think what I wanna do is open up the 75 mortal soulstones that I have, and we'll do 70 first. I got 76. We'll do these, see what I get, and I wanna know, what are your guys' approaches? What are your thoughts about this? And I guess really, what are you gonna do? Because I feel like an event, I mean, these rewards in this event are pretty good. Like, let's be honest. I mean, there's most tournaments, they don't have this good of rewards. The legendary book's at 1,050. Let's say I can get to 400 points. I just got a void shard, an epic tome, 100 gems, and 200 energy, possibly a placing on this leaderboard, and some nice stuff, some okay stuff here. Well, possibly. But either way, before, I was getting nothing. So I guess the glass half full approach is, hey, before I was opening soulstones, getting nothing, and now, even if I'm not getting the top reward, I'm getting something. I do have to hoard my resources, which, I mean, we have plenty of stuff like that in the game as it is, but I wanna know from you guys, what are your approaches? What are your plans? What are you doing about this? Because the other thing is now, what are you gonna spend your actual, your tokens on, okay? Are you gonna save it up for the actual shards? Or are you gonna buy the souls in the shop that you actually want? So before, I heavily said never, do not buy these immortal soulstones, eternal soulstones from the shop, because as far as the coins go, that's not really the best, because you could better progress your account if you just bought the immortal essence, the eternal soul essence, went into a soul merchant, find a specific champion you actually want the soul for, and then just buy that out. So for me, it was my Rotos. I bought out a ton of Rotoses, and boom, now he's 6-star, fully awakened, and it's great. But with these events, maybe there's more incentive now to actually go in and be buying the immortal or possibly even the eternal soulstones. I have a hard time getting excited when I see the gold pop up with soulstones. Like, it's awesome until it's not, because I don't have that champion. I did get 2 legendaries, which is pretty crazy considering before my soulstone luck was awful. I've bought 0 soulstones, by the way, guys. Like, ever since the video a long time ago that I did, where I opened up 100 plus soulstones very early in their life and got nothing, I haven't bought any soulstones that I'm aware of. Maybe some, but I don't think so. Very few, if so, and none of these are ones that are bought. All of these ones that I have currently are 100% free from Hydra, from the events in game. So 75 over the course of a few weeks. I basically started saving ever since I heard that, hey, there's going to be a soul tournament. I figured it was going to be difficult to compete in, especially since the immortal or the immortal soulstones, these little small ones, are the ones you get the most of. But hey, either way, I guess we're going to see it. This is 143 points. Okay. That's kind of a spoiler alert there, but I think something juicy is going to pop out. Let's see. Let's see what we have in store. Okay. We got a 3-star Stagnite, pretty high star Spy Master there. I guess a rare could have just tricked me, right? I think a rare. Okay, we got some pretty good. That's actually some pretty good epics. 3, 4, 6-star Spy Master. So that's actually not that bad. I mean, 34 points, definitely a lot less than 134. But a 6-star Spy Master definitely helps me finish out the event a little bit. I feel like my points right now are pretty decent. Like, we're definitely over the 300, I'd say, right? Maybe, I don't know. We got 2. How do we get so many dupes? There's a lot of champions in this game. There's a lot of champions in the game. I got double Stagnite last time, and then double another epic this time. I mean, hey, it's an epic champion. I'm glad to see that at least. But not really what I need. I'm looking for legendaries, but I don't expect to get them. Honestly, I don't feel too bad when I don't get good pulls here, because I know, hey, this is just going to be converted into these smaller coins anyways. I'm just going to end up purchasing Soul Essence and then progressing my account that way. So now I have some stuff. I will equip most of my legendary ones. So like a legendary, some of my epics, I'll equip them, but a lot of them I'm going to sell, honestly. Like, even if I'm on the fence of using like this Sandlash, possibly, it's 24 of the bigger ones, so that could add up to some more for me. Well, currently, some more of the Eternal Soul Essence, because you need like 300 to take a champion to 6-star fully awakened, which is pretty crazy. Or you could go Eternal Soulstone and possibly get the one thing you need, but we're gonna see. So how many points do I have currently? Just from the 70 Mortal Soulstones. 418. 418 from 70 Mortal Soulstones. That doesn't feel too bad. I don't know. Well, I guess we'll see. 418 from 70 Mortal Soulstones. I can't do an average on this because it's not nearly enough to actually make sense of an average, and I got pretty lucky on one of the pulls. So does this feel bad? Not really. I mean, 100% free from Hydra. Now I get a Void, an Epic Book, some gems, and energy. I'm first place in my tournament right now. I don't imagine that stays that way, but it definitely, I'm going to collect these things. It definitely feels better than opening them all for nothing, right? So we're going to go ahead and claim this. I will open up that big Eternal Soulstone, of course. That was from actually doing the, oh, here we go. Hey, 4-star Cavalax. Another 100 points. Okay. Dang, another 135. What do we got going here? Miscreated Monster, 5-star. Why is my luck so good on this? Oh, okay. I spoke too soon. We got a +1. That feels very bad, actually. It feels much better when you do a 10 pull because you don't see this. +1. There you go. There's your 1 point. What's that getting you? Absolutely nothing. Nothing at all. I feel like that should be a little bit more than 1 point. I feel like the other ones are maybe at a good stage. Like the higher tiers are good, but this is just bad. I feel like it should be, I don't know, at least 10 or something. It should be more than 1. Like, let's be honest. You're pulling a Mortal Soulstone, which isn't the easiest to get in the game, for 1 point. I don't know. It feels weird to me, but here we go. We got 135 again, so I guess a 5-star. There we go. Dark Aethel, which is going to be a sell, 100%. So now, before I even get into this Eternal Soulstone, we got another reward. Got a legendary book. And this just could be my bias because I'm getting pretty decent luck. I say that until we pull this Eternal Soulstone. This Eternal Soulstone could be huge or it could be very small. But it could be 1,000 points. No, it's not 1,000 points. Oh man, it's a 5-star epic. All right, Kunoichi, 5-star epic. That feels bad. Feels very bad, actually. So we went from having really good luck on the Mortal Soulstone. That's just feels like an RNG 100% fest. Like, the Mortal Soulstones were giving me those 135 point drops. The Eternal Soulstone, which they sell for like 30 or 40 bucks or more, right? Gave me also 135 points. I almost have enough to get this legendary book, which I still consider worth it. I mean, I've saved up for long enough to actually get this stuff, so I definitely do consider that worth it. But for most, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think, because like I said, all the souls I have so far are free. I do hydrate each week. I get some of the souls from the tournaments. I really haven't been farming Iron Twins every day like I should. So overall, I think what I have is fairly accessible for players more towards the late or end game if you're doing Nightmare, Brutal, and Hard Hydra, which speaking of, my clan is recruiting. We do all those. We also have some CVC minimums, so if you send me a message on Discord, we can get that figured out. But we have 5 spots currently. A lot of players going inactive, possibly unsurprisingly with all the new updates, but either way, a lot of players moving. So if you guys are interested in joining the clan, TC1 in-game, you can apply in-game, shoot me a message on Discord, we can get you in here, get you some Mortal Soulstones, so you too can open them all for a couple legendary books and a Void Shard. Overall though, in my opinion, this is better that it's in the game than not. However, big however, if they add this to fusion events, it's not going to be good, because now you're going to be opening it outside and then you have to save it just for the fusions. That I will not like. But if they just keep it to this, I think it's okay. I do. I think it's better than not having it, especially if they add this with, say, double chances to get higher rarities from these shards. That would be good, or even more than double chances. But really, I think this 1-star rare should be gone. Like, this 1 point feels very bad. Honestly, the rare points just feel bad as it is. Like 1 point, 2 points, 3 points, it's just so small. I don't know. It just feels weird to me. It gets you nowhere in the event. But either way, guys, let me know how yours went. Let me know what you guys think about this. This is a new thing. Maybe my opinion is completely wrong because I had good luck. If I had bad luck, it'd be completely different, I guess. But I guess we'll see. But in the long run, I guess this is better than not having it in the game. It doesn't necessarily seem inherently bad either. So let's see what the global leaderboard is, just out of curiosity's sake. 25,000. Oh my gosh. I'd say they're a little overcapped on these points, but I don't think they really worry about overcapping. They're probably going to buy plenty more points. But this is a perfect example of whales versus people who open it from free-to-play. I'm not free-to-play, but my shards were from free-to-play methods, basically. So almost 1,000 versus 25,000. Crazy, 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 crazy. But all right, guys, thank you all very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you all in the next one.